Yo, what's going on, guys? Kahuna checking in, bringing you guys episode 7 of the Roulette series. And currently, guys, we are 7-0, so we are 2 games away from getting the undefeated season. So hopefully we can go into week 8 and come out with the win. So without further ado, let's get into this one. My opponent is starting off with the ball first, and he does have QB Walter P. Walter P throwing a dot first play of the game. So man, we have to worry about him dotting us up and him using his wheels. But anyways, here is Walter P once again at midfield, and he gets intercepted by my dude Darius. Darius looks like he might be able to house this one. All he has to do is outrun Walter P. Darius Slay all the way, and is that a touchdown? Oh man, Darius Slay just got robbed. What? Nah, we should have had the touchdown, and we should have had the spin for getting the pick 6. But man, Darius Slay just ended up getting robbed. No ifs, ands, buts about it. My dude Darius Slay got robbed. But anyways, back out comes Walter P. Walter P using his wheels, using his mobility, and he is going to scramble for the first down. So Walter P once again rolling out to the right, trying to find his guy, and he does manage connecting with the receiver wide open. So 2nd and 2 now. Walter P going to the play action pass, throwing a one up the middle, and Eric Weddle is there to get the INT. Eric Weddle trying to house this bad boy, but could not, and we are down at the 34-yard line. So we are set up in good positioning, handing this one off to Jeremy Hill. Jeremy Hill's first run of the game, hitting with a nice spin move and picking up excellent amount of yards. So 2nd and 9 now. Let's go back to Marshall Falk this time. Marshall comes in. Marshall ends up moving the chains for us. That 1-2 combo is legit, guys. So here we go. Let's send Amari Cooper on the fade route. Let's see if that 100 catching is made out of, and Amari ends up dropping it. So 2nd and 10. Let's go back to the fade. One-on-one coverage this time. Amari Cooper go up there and get it, and geez, Amari Cooper just mossed that man. That 100 catching is nothing to play around with, man. That 100 catching traffic is serious. As my opponent tries to go to the screen, but the pressure got to him. 3rd and 10 now. Here is Walter Payton dropping back, surveying the field. Walter P throwing one to the left side, and Darius Slay just ends up dragging that guy, and he is going to drag him to the first down marker. So Walter P once again rolling out to the right, throwing another pass, and he's going to connect with another wide receiver. So Walter P is definitely dotting us up, but he's making some poor decisions as Walter P is going to get down for the sack. And in my eyes, man, that wasn't even a sack, but I guess his shoulder hit the ground. But anyways, here he is going to the screen pass on 3rd and 13, not able to convert. So 4th and 14 now. He is going for Walter P, trying to find somebody open, and man, Walter P does not have the greatest throwing stats, so he did end up not converting that one. So here we go, back out with the ball, trying to go to the Wildcat. Marshall Falk picked up a decent blocking. Man, Jeremy Hill is still going. We picked up a gain of about 7 yards right there. So 2nd and 3. Let's go back to Jeremy. Jeremy hit with the spin move. Man, that spin move was lethal. Jeremy Hill taking it all the way for a 6. And man, I am telling you guys, this Jeremy Hill, man, this Jeremy Hill is such a beast. So we are up 21-0 now. My opponent handing it off to Darren McFadden, and he does pick up excellent amount of yards. So 2nd and 1. Walter Payton play action pass, surveying the field, throwing a nice little dot across the middle of the field, and now he is at the 40. He's at the 50-yard line now. Walter Payton once again play action pass, getting rid of it in a hurry, and Rob Gronkowski that time able to come over the snag. Walter P surveying the field once again, dotting us up over the middle once again. Like I said, man, this guy Walter P is dotting us up, but he's just making some poor decisions here and there as he is juking us out of our socks, and he is gonna get in there for the end zone. So here we go, man. I came out in onside formation, and for some reason I decided to take this one out of the end zone. I should have just let that go down. Antonio Brown gets absolutely cracked. So man, that was just my fault, and he is gonna get the scoop and score. So let me chill, man. Let me chill. We are now only up 7 when we just had a 21-0 lead. So I can't blow this game for us. Jeremy Hill juking inside, picking up a decent amount of yards right there. 2nd and 2. Here is Mariota rolling out to the right. We don't see anybody open, so we are going to take this one ourselves, and we are going to pick up 11 yards that time. So on the 39-yard line, here we go. Let's go ahead and hand this one off to Jeremy, going to the left side, juking inside. And Jeremy, look at that, man. This is why Jeremy Hill is such a beast. He was fighting, he was falling forward, and right there, my opponent ends up sending the run commit, so nothing I could really do there. So 2nd and 5. We go right at his user, and that is Andre Williams coming in on 3rd down to convert that for us. So 2nd and 10. Let's go back to Jeremy Hill this time, trying to get the run off to the left side, and he just ended up stopping us in our track. So 3rd and 10 now. We need to convert this one because it's only a 7-point game. Here we go with throwing another one at his user, and Des Bryant this time is on the receiving end of that pass. 47 seconds left in this half. Jeremy Hill gets the handoff. They could not pick up much, so 2nd and 7. Jeremy Hill gets the handoff once again. Jeremy Hill just falling forward. Like I said, man, that 97 trucking is definitely putting in the finest of work when it comes to falling forward. And we have excellent blocking. We hit him that nice spin move, picked up another decent amount of yards, and right there on 3rd and 11, we are just going to end up settling for the field goal because we do get the ball back coming out of half. So why not just take the points, man? So we are up 10 points right now, a 2-possession game. Here I am trying to go deep to Amari Cooper. It might look like Amari had him beat deep for a second, but that is just not the case. So 2nd and 10, Mariota dropping back, and we are going to throw this one to Jeremy Hill. Avoid one tackle, trying to juke inside, and man, we picked up a game about 5 yards right there. So 3rd and 5 now. Let's go ahead and roll out to the left. We see X wide open, and Harry Douglas is going to juke inside, and look at that juke inside, man. We just split the defenders. Man, Harry Douglas is just putting in the finest of work, man. Harry Douglas, this dude is an absolute beast. And that was a spin because that was a 60 or more yard touchdown. But here's my opponent. Once again, he's going to end up running this one with Run DMC. Could not really pick up much of anything right there. He actually ended up losing 2 yards. 2nd and 12, Walter P trying to scramble out of the pocket, but JPP was there to end up stopping him. 3rd and 16 now. Walter P dropping back, avoids one sack, avoids another sack. Walter P is going to throw this one deep, and that's an easy pick. And Marcus Peters, the newly acquired corner, is going to end up getting that pick, and my opponent is going to end up pausing the game, and you guys all know what happens next, man. He ends up quitting the game. So we do walk out of here with 3 spins. We got that 60+ yard touchdown. We won the game, and we also won by double or more this time. So we do have 3 spins. Now let's go ahead and head on over to the wheel and see who these 3 spins are. Alright guys, so here we are at the wheel. Now like I said before, we do have 3 spins to get to, so this will end up being for spin number 1 and number 5. So nice and close to the top. Not much counting needs to be done there. Hopefully this could be another low number, and it is, and it's a number 3. So 5 and 3, those are our 2. Now this is for the last one. Can this one also be a pretty low number? And 24. Alright, that's kind of easy. So we do have 5, 3, and 24. Now let's go over to the auction house and see who these 3 players are. Alright, into the auction house we go. Now we do have 3 spins to work with this go around, and 2 of them being number 5 and number 3. So those 2 guys should be very close up to the top. So hopefully we can see red in those 2 slots. And number 3 was this Todd Gurley. Now I am actually, this guy looks identical to Jeremy Hill, man. I might actually pick this guy up, man. I mean, I know we just got Jeremy Hill, but this guy, I was looking at this guy when he first came out, and this guy is definitely really solid. So let me go ahead and take a look at him to decide if I want to buy him or not. And then this was number 5 right here, and number 5 was this Cameron Irving. So really not going to be needing that guy, but this Todd Gurley might definitely be getting a spot on my team. And now we do have our last spin to get to, being number 24. So this is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 24 ended up being this Jumal Roll. So yeah, I might actually buy this Todd Gurley. Like I said before, I have to check out his stats, but if I buy him, then I'll just check in with you guys in the lineup afterwards. Alright guys, so here we are at the player lineup screen. Now I had to do it, man. I had to go ahead and scoop this Todd Gurley, because when he first came out, man, when this card first came out, I always wanted him to use on my main team. Now that just goes to show you guys how much of a beast I actually thought this guy was. Now this card is definitely very similar to Jeremy. They have the same speed, same carry, same trucking. Now why I really got this guy was because he has some stats that are definitely better than Jeremy's. Like he has 7 better elusiveness. Now I could not pass that up because, man, Jeremy Hill only has 86, but the dude is a tank. Now imagine Jeremy Hill but with 93 elusiveness. Now that is what Todd Gurley is, and he also has 2 better acceleration. So, and plus I got him because his stiff arm, spin move, and juke move combination was just so lethal, man. 98 stiff arm, 96 spin move, and 95 juke move. So that is why I got him. So he will definitely be starting for me, and I'm gonna have to move Jeremy Hill to halfback number 2. And I had to part ways with Marshall Faulk, man. Marshall Faulk was definitely not getting the job done. So this is what our team is looking like. This is what our offense is looking like. So that is going to conclude this video, guys. So next video we will be fighting for the undefeated season. So hopefully we can win that game. But if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to drop a like. Also be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Till next time, guys, this is Kahuna, and I'm checking out.